In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to get day of week from date in Excel. If you've ever had a list of dates in a worksheet and wanted Excel to show the weekday for each one, this is a very simple method to use. We'll be using the text function, which lets Excel take a valid date and display it in a specific format. In this case, that format will be the full day name, such as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. Start by opening Microsoft Excel and creating a simple table. In one column, add the heading Date, and in the next column, add the heading Day of the week. Then enter a few sample dates into cells A2 through A5. For example, you can type 8/3/2026, 8/4/2026, 8/5/2026, and 8/6/2026. These will be the dates we use to pull the weekday names. Next, click into cell B2. This is where we want the first day name to appear. In that cell, type the formula equals text, open parenthesis, A2, comma, quotation mark, DDD, quotation mark, close parenthesis. The formula should look like this: equals text, open parenthesis, A2, comma, DDDD, close parenthesis. Press Enter, and Excel will convert the date in cell A2 into the full name of the day of the week. For the sample date 8/3/2026, the result will be Monday. Once that first result appears, move your cursor to the bottom right corner of cell B2 until you see the small fill handle. Click and drag it down through the remaining cells in the column. This copies the same formula to the rows below, adjusting the cell reference automatically for each date. Excel will now display the full day name for each date in your list. Using the sample data, you should see Monday for 8/3/2026, Tuesday for 8/4/2026, Wednesday for 8/5/2026, and Thursday for 8/6/2026. One helpful tip to remember is that the word DDD in the formula tells Excel to return the full weekday name. If you want a shorter version instead, like Mon, Tree, or Wed, you can use DDD instead of DDD. Everything else in the formula stays the same. This is a quick and reliable way to make your spreadsheets easier to read, especially when you're working with schedules, reports, or planning documents. Once you know this formula, you can apply it to any valid date in Excel.